So in this short video, we're going to talk about the prep work needed for creating a implementation of InfoSphere VDP Global Manager, or IVGM, sometimes referred to also as AGM. Now, this is the management tool that we're going to use to manage our VDP environment. We need one global manager to manage many VDP virtual machines. So we're going to implement this one virtual machine to manage our VDP virtual machines. So the main thing here is we need to obviously have downloaded our docs library, which we'll get from the Software Access Catalog. And the documentation you're looking at right now is this one, IVGM Install Upgrade. So once I've got this doc open, from a requirements perspective, I'm going to head down to this section here and check out the IVGM VM requirements. Now, there's two possible implementations, with catalog and without. The catalog is a file catalog, so for most cases in an agility use case, you don't need catalog. So we can go with the IVGM without catalog, in which case we need 4 virtual CPUs, 8 GB of RAM, and 50 gig of data store space. Now, not that this is likely, but these numbers may change. So if they do, the main thing is obviously to always refer back to the latest doc. Don't rely on this video, even if you're watching it and even if this video was recorded only yesterday. The other thing you need, very important, is a static IP address. So this AGM is going to respond on one IP address. That has to be a static IP address. It can't be DHCP. So you need to go out and get yourself an IP address. So once you've got all of these things, we're ready to actually do an implementation of IVGM. Note there is some firewall requirements here. You basically just implement, the IVGM just using a web browser, which is port 443. But if there is a firewall involved in your environment, there are some port requirements here. And obviously, while I've just skimmed over just one part of this document, please read the whole document.